I was waiting for Opie to jump in with something there. That's why I didn't say anything. Fuck it. I was like, come on, what's it going to be this time?
Nope, I'm not saying.
Fuck you, Opie. The one time I'm expecting it and you don't do it. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the CCWC Episode 7. We are doing the first ever Royal Rumble. It is 1988. Thankfully, it is not WrestleMania 4 like we all feared. We do have at least one Rumble to enjoy first and foremost. So, if everybody's ready to press play, we will go on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, the Cubs Coliseum, how you are quite literally nearly home to me.
We're live from the Cubs Coliseum in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Canada.
Also, Vince McMahon is commentating.
We're live from Thunder's backyard.
Ah, there's Cunt Hogan. Oh, fuck, I don't have my lyrics ready. Shit.
God damn it.
I don't remember them off the top of my head either.
Yeah. That's upsetting.
Alright, the reason
I do actually say that, though, quite literally, though, since...
Two hot Asian chicks.
the Jumping Bomb Angels, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And either the Golden Girls or the Glamour Girls, I can't remember.
I'm gonna say yes.
They're one or the other, but I can't remember which.
They're both.
Sorry, I'm just eating a bit of chocolate. That's what was taking me so long, I couldn't find it.
But yeah, Vince McMahon's actually commentating in this.
Right.
Vince McMahon.
Meek Mahan.
But yeah, it's like, when I was making the joke about backyard, for those who were like, what the fuck are you on about? I'm from the Hamilton area.
What the hell?
Jesse always looks like a fucking Christmas tree.
Jesus Christmas tree.
Just with a hat on.
Yes.
Tinsel, right? That is tinsel, right?
I like how they're, like, dubbing in this, like, really funky music.
Do you know what I like? The fact that this arena is going to be so fucking easy to make in WWE 2K16 for the simulation.
Clear dub.
Oh, just to clarify, has anybody actually listened to the commentary?
Yes.
Well, let us know how shit it is later, buddy.
And the steam
Don't worry, I'll shit all over Vince McMahon's commentary.
A Steamboat versus Rick Rude, this could actually be a good match.
Yeah, I mean, it's Rick Rude and Richie Steamboat, of course.
Excuse me, did you say Richie Steamboat?
Richie Rich.
Steamboat, excuse me.
Richie Rich Steamboat.
Sorry, I got the wrong Steamboat.
How many Steamboats are there?
You're doing this in my backyard.
Damn, Thunder, you got too many people in your backyard. Tell them all to fuck off.
Why not? I worked fairly hard on it. I'm trying to put on a show, damn it.
Has anybody actually been to a WWE pay-per-view? I don't mean like Raw, SmackDown, even a house show. I mean an actual pay-per-view.
I wish. I came close for Survivor Series 2016 when it was in Toronto, but sadly I wasn't able to.
I've been to one, and that was Rebellion in 2000.
Ooh.
Some of the fucking cheapest seats I've ever sat in.
I think the last time they ever had a pay-per-view in Hamilton was Breakdown in 1998.
Fucking hell, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was like the last time I remember them having a tape like TV thing was SmackDown in, I want to say 2009. That was one I actually went to.
Meanwhile, I'm just waiting for a pay-per-view that's not in New York City.
It was, yeah, September
That's closer
2000.
to me.
I still remember it, too. It was like September 2009. It was like the whole Batista goes back to SmackDown, yada, yada, yada.
My city hasn't been hosting wrestling for quite some time.
I mean, they still do like live events in Hamilton. They just don't really do TV stuff, which is a shame. Because it's pretty. Because if the crowd when I was there was anything to go by, it's pretty clear we kind of still give a shit to have events here.
I think it helps when you haven't had like something there for a while, and then you get it in. If you get what's the term I'm looking for? Oversaturation, I guess. If it's there too often, it's going to lose its appeal.
It's just the thing is, like, it's been 20 fucking years since a pay-per-view in Hamilton. Can we please get another one?
Oh, dude,
please?
you're lucky. We're never getting another fucking pay-per-view over here.
I've only had one pay-per-view in my city.
Like, why is it that you guys don't get a pay-per-view anymore?
I'll answer that in a minute once Soap Eyes said what he needs to.
Yeah, I've only had one pay-per-view in my city.
And that would be?
It was a 90...
Girls Gone Wild 7.
Oh. It was a 97. Like, call it In Your House DX.
Oh, that was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was. It was cheap, pretty much.
Yeah, there was like Ken Shamrock versus Shawn Michaels in the main event, I think.
Speaking of pay-per-views, I think the one that's closest to me would be a New Year's Revolution 2006 at Albany.
That was a pretty good
in
show,
Albany.
though. That had Edge finally win the WWE Championship.
Is that where you're actually from?
It's closer to where I live in New York City.
Fair enough.
Is Scarecrow still here, by the way? I haven't heard him since we started.
What?
Oh, there he is.
What?
Thank you, Steve Austin.
Scarecrow, have there been any WWE pay-per-views near you? And if so, what was the latest one?
Not house shows or not house shows or Raw and SmackDown or anything like that, but actual pay-per-views.
Actually, the last one that was in Dallas, Texas, it was like a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember. It wasn't, well...
What, Fastlane? Or, what was the other?
Well, I remember the shows being... I remember there being like a whole week of shows through here during that time. I just can't remember if it was during that weekend or not. Oh, well.
Oh, and Thunder, to answer your question, the reason they don't do them over here is because of the time difference. For some reason, they think that the US fans won't watch a show at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, they still did events there. It's like, what the fuck why are they being so anal about it?
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. They taped those to air them at the proper time here in the States.
Right. That is true, I suppose.
So, if they were to hold another pay-per-view there, they'd have to tape that.
But here's the thing.
Right.
They had one of the biggest fucking attendances when they came here and did SummerSlam 92.
SummerSlam 1992, right.
Yeah.
And that was a good show for the most part. I mean, the main event especially. I don't know. I guess sometimes I find it a bit silly why they get all like,
It's going to be interesting because they're going to do that Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, aren't they?
Yeah, the greatest Royal Rumble or whatever they're calling it, where there's like 50 fucking men.
You know, watch that Royal Rumble is going to be a dumpster fire.
Yeah, it probably will be.
People said 40 in 2011 was a bit too much.
No, it was okay. It just sucks that Alberto Del
I
Boring won it.
watched that match. It was all right.
I'm sure it was actually fine. I don't remember much of it.
I mean, that was the one where both Diesel and Booker T made in-ring returns.
Yeah. The only problem I had with that Rumble was the winner, fucking Del Rio winning it, trying to shove him down everybody's throat.
Fucking Del Rio was like...
It was so bad.
Del Rio was such...
It was so bad that I was actually rooting for Santino to win when he was the last man in.
He was, like, Del Rio, to me, is just... I've always said this about him, and I still say it now. He is the literal definition to me of a fucking snooze fest. Like, he's so fucking boring.
Although, which would be more snooze fest now, Del Rio or Brock Lesnar Suplex City?
It's still Del Rio.
Still Del Rio. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I can get interest out of Del Rio.
His matches are okay. His matches are okay.
It's just suplex. It literally puts me to sleep.
But here's the thing with Del Rio. His matches are okay. A little bit too by the books and stuff, but they're okay. The problem with him is a fucking charisma black hole.
He is he's a charisma vacuum.
Oh, by the way, we're having a pretty good match here right now.
Oh yeah, there is a match going on.
Right.
I think it's like the problem with like a lot of these is, especially back in the days, like the way the in-ring work is like it's so easy to get caught up with something else.
Well, it is if you're not giving it your full attention, you're having a conversation.
Yeah. But it is good.
Oh, did you see I've reposted our old podcast videos, dude?
Yeah, the fucking 2016 Rumble thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it back a little bit. It isn't actually that bad. Like
That is
looking
actually, in
back
my
at
opinion,
2 years later.
that is, my opinion, the worst episode. I think it gets better from there on out for the next 8
It is
episodes.
the first episode. Like we were rough and honest, and yeah, it does get better. I totally agree with that.
I don't think we started doing our trivia challenge until the second episode, though.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm totally willing to like do something like that again, but I think
I don't
we
have the
need
free.
it.
I don't have the free nights, to be honest, dude. I get like
know.
one real. I've been doing Thursdays for the races, and I do Saturdays for streaming and shit. So
Yeah.
Unless you're doing something for SLPH that
I was
on
gonna
Saturday.
say, I was
That's
gonna
usually a
say,
Saturday
though,
anyway.
it's like,
Mhm.
I was gonna say though, Turbo, it's like if we ever do that again, we should get like a couple others in, like Game was here,
Hi.
for example,
The-
just to name one.
to be honest, the only reason we did it, you and me, that back then like that was because of the time we were doing it. I used to have free time from like morning to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I no longer have that free time now.
What happened to that time?
Well, you know I don't like recording stuff from my parents from the house, or at least awake, but my mom had to basically take a permanent sabbatical from work,
Damn,
just due to injuries and stuff.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so let's say it's been nearly 2 years now, but yeah, she's not going back to work. The best she could do is like 1 day a week at this point. So yeah, like I said, the nights are the only time I can really do this now. And, actually, for future reference, do you want me to just PM you every time we're going to do one of these?
Please,
All right.
if you can, because it's really helpful. Because I never really wanted to like miss any of these. It's just I can't tell like when you guys usually choose to do these.
Well, you came for the
Because
second.
usually it's just a spur of the moment thing.
That's exactly the
The
thing.
most we have in
It's
booking is like 24 hours notice or something like that.
Yeah.
like, okay.
But here's the thing,
Yeah,
you
it's
join
like-
for the
but
episode.
I do appreciate you for telling me because I did want to be.
I
A
remember
part
you
of
saying
this.
you wanted to know. So, but as I say, I know you joined for episode 2, but after that you didn't come back, and I thought you just weren't interested. So I just left it as it was.
I am interested.
I was
just
gonna
didn't
say it's
realize.
Thunder and wrestling. Of course he'd be interested.
Well, I figured he
Yeah.
might be more interested in streaming or something at the time. So
What, streaming myself?
you know, like streaming on Twitch or something, like racing games or whatever. I thought you might be doing that rather than doing this. So
Well, I do stream at least. Well, once I can get my internet back up, if at some point, I would be resuming to the 3 streams a week thing, which would be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
So, yeah. And even
So
then, you
for
don't
the-
stream
for-
till like 10:30 at night anyways.
So I will say this: like, if you ever want to do CCWCs, just ask me usually on a Saturday, and I'd be totally down.
it's funny because I usually see Thunder just starting his stream when I'm going to bed, or at least when I'm close to going to bed.
Yeah, it is a. Well, hopefully though, I'm hoping your mom's doing all right at least.
Well, she has like joint pain and stuff all the time, but
Oh,
it can't be helped.
yeah, it still sucks to hear that though.
Yo.
Let's say just kind of used to it now. So the only, it's the only reason I really had to stop with the podcasting was, I could have technically still done it, but I really can't stand recording when everybody's in the house or everybody's awake. I just find it really unsettling.
You don't feel like you. Sorry, I'm stuttering. You don't feel like you have enough privacy.
Yeah.
basically.
That's why
Exactly.
I only stream during the nights. That, and
Same.
of course, I'd actually have internet during the nights.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
it's-
Like Monday.
Here's the thing, though. My mom's going away for her 50th birthday this year. Not for very long, for like a couple nights. I'm going to have like 3 nights of streaming, and I can probably do something during one of the days. So I'll probably be doing something then. Not
Yes.
this isn't until August though. Like beginning of August,
Yep.
let's say.
I gotta get in touch with. I'm seeing my friend on Wednesday. It's gonna be his birthday, and I'm gonna be because apparently shit's been pretty rough with him.
That's a good idea, dude. To
Suplex.
give him a call. Oh, I know we already said this earlier, but happy birthday! And how old are you now, dude?
I am now 23.
Oh, fucking
Sweet.
you little young bitch.
He's still older than I am, Turbo.
Yeah, kid.
I just realized he was like tapping there.
I know.
Wait, I thought you were older than me, Wiz.
I guess.
I'm
I guess
19,
back,
Turbo.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you are, aren't you? Damn. It's Nova that's
I
older
guess-
than me.
I guess
Yep.
back then, tapping out did not mean a submission. I guess he had to like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you actually had to vocally say, I quit or something.
Yeah. Nowadays, if you just tap, you submit. Oh,
Nope.
times have changed.
Well, here's the thing. How the fuck is Ricky supposed to say I quit when he's got his hands over his mouth?
That's a good point. Like, how are you supposed to?
You don't.
Oh,
That's why it's now just tap and that's submit. The only problem with that is if you do it in an I quit match.
Oh, I should point out there's only 4 matches on this card. Obviously, one of them's the Rumble, so that's going to be rather lengthy, but
Yeah.
I know we've got that big fucking contract signing thing to...
But you know
I
what?
imagine.
It's not like a wrestling classic.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Go to bed.
Everything we ever do will always come back to that as like the measuring post for how shitty a pay-per-view can be.
What is wrestling classic?
Yeah, the
That
only
was a piece of
episode,
shit.
the only episode
The
you were in,
wrestling classic
Thunder.
was painful to sit through.
Unfortunately, Thunder, you joined us for the one shit show that we cannot stop complaining about.
That's okay. I'm glad I was able to be there. For
Actually,
a shit show.
since you weren't actually in episode 4, do you fancy doing episode 4 of those again? Because I'm gonna have to re-record it because
What was episode 4?
the big
Oh
event.
god, no, not the big event.
It's
Oh,
not as bad as the wrestling classic.
it's not.
I mean,
As
If
long
you
as
ever
Scarecrow
decided-
fucks it up and puts it on something else again.
Yeah.
I'll put it
Oh,
this
God.
way: if you ever decide to do it at some point, that's fine with me.
I'm gonna have to do it again because I lost the commentary sadly. But
I'm just glad I came here for the Rumble, which just because Hamilton.
Yeah.
look at the fucking poodle on his head. It's not been a bad match so far.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, I mean it is Steamboat and Rude after all.
Yeah, but then
Although,
again,
to be fair, we've been talking about a whole bunch of different stuff.
though, I don't think any of us who were in the episode 5 of WrestleMania 3 enjoyed Ricky Steamboat and Savage that much.
Really?
That was
It
a
was
bit.
an okay match.
It was okay,
At best.
but and
Interesting.
I suppose if you want to look at it from like 80s perspective, especially WWF fans' perspective, it was fantastic. But I don't know. I was expecting a lot more from that match.
I mean, hey, you at least said why, and I couldn't understand that. I don't remember the match myself anyway, so
He's riding
Or much.
Steamboat like a pig.
you guys are like groaning at WrestleMania 4. Are you guys like not looking forward to that one or
Oh
something?
god, it's essentially the wrestling classic, but about another 90 minutes longer.
Right. It's
Really?
it's a tournament.
Yeah, 3.5 hours for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's why.
Championship.
There's a reason.
Damn it, we've sat through this before.
There's a reason that WrestleMania 4 was the only WrestleMania that had to have 2 fucking VHS tapes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It's
Oh, I
on 2
didn't.
tapes because of that. It's that fucking long.
And if you're wondering what a VHS tape is, please start watching the video. You're too young to be watching this.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Opie here, so that's already proof that you shouldn't be here.
Go check out his channel.
Yikes.
He's got some awesome clickbait.
Clickbait.
Some lolly clickbait.
All the clickbait, please.
Oh, dude,
Baseball slap.
I saw what you did for the
I mean,
fucking.
Opie, it's fine to admit it.
I know.
I saw what you did for the school days censoring.
Oh, the sensor,
Yeah.
that was a masterpiece.
So yeah, I
There's
gotta.
plenty more where that came
I'm
from.
sure there is. The Steamboat.
So, how was it?
Sorry.
Oh, roll-ups.
Does Steamboat actually have a fucking finisher, or did he just go for the roll up like a diva?
I think he does have a finisher. Called the roll up.
Oh god. Really?
He should have.
Really
He should have called it the Dragon Ball because it looks like a ball when he does a roll up.
Oh my god.
grabbing balls. What?
So the question we need to ask ourselves is that Dave or Earl Hebner?
Ow.
That is a good question.
I'm gonna
Any
say
takers?
yes.
Take a good look. Does it look like he's trying to sneak out merchandise to sell in the back of his car?
I'm gonna say 7.
7.
But didn't both Hebners do that?
No, it was
Turbo?
Earl Hebner and his son.
Ah,
Dave Hebner, wasn't it? Or wait,
Dave's
no.
the brother. I thought it was.
No, I think
Brian Hebner.
Brian.
I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Brian Hebner would be the other one.
Oh,
I got confused. Like, I had-
Hebner's down! Hebner's down!
There's down.
Screwjob coming!
Damn.
Wait.
that was pretty funny.
It was.
Ring the bell! Wait a minute.
Is he gonna slam it on the
The
ref?
referee-
Oh,
Ring the fucking bell! Alright, yeah, that'll do. Sorry, I don't mean to be ruffling so many things around.
oh, dude, we have people fucking eating, pissing, fapping in these calls. Don't worry about it. And that's just dope pie.
This fucking
Yo.
built-in music for Rude is great.
To be fair, if your name's not Hulk Hogan, how much of a chance do you really have of having music at this point?
You don't.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. You got no chance. No chance. Wait a second.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Once you start doing cocaine in the same amounts that I do every day, then you can get yourself some entrance music, brother.
A lot of cocaine.
Yeah, it was a DQ finish.
Uh huh. And he just walks out through the crowd. Bye bye. All right, peace.
Really, he's back in the ring for me.
Oh, what the fuck?
He just got back in the ring for me.
Yeah, he
Scarecrow,
just
did
got
you
back in
actually
the
put
ring.
on an episode of Monday Night Raw again?
Fuck no! And it was it was
Guys,
like
we're live. WWF
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
We're live.
1988. Yep, we're live.
Oh, fuck. They've got the fucking weightlifting challenge, haven't we? I forgot about this.
Oh god. Well, bathroom break.
I think I might join you in the second once I finish my drink.
You're gonna join him in his bathroom?
Yes, I'm going to teleport over to the US.
Oh, thank you. I'll give you a big old hug.
Chaos control! Oh, it didn't work. I just slammed into
Oh.
the
Fucked
TV.
up.
Yeah. Suddenly I'm in the women's bathroom. Oh, hey,
Oh,
boy.
that'd be
What are you
cool.
doing here? Has Jesse changed his clothes since the beginning of the show?
It looked like he did.
Yeah, he
just
has,
remove his
hasn't he?
jacket.
Yes. He took the jacket off like
Seriously,
Wes said.
what the fuck are those things he's wearing? I like the tie-dye shirt, but
Uh.
fucking hell, those pants are terrible. I would like to see how I'd manage to simulate this in 2K16.
Wait, do they even have selections like that?
No, I'm gonna have to just skip the fucking weightlifting challenge.
Okay.
No, I know how you can simulate this. Put on. Wait, is Eva Marie in 2K16?
Pardon?
Put on a boring match. There you go. That's how you do it. Simulate something boring.
No, I'll probably just you know, because the tag team matches, when you simulate them, take fucking forever to finish, so there's a good chance that those will make up all the time.
Uh-huh.
Someone like somebody smashed an egg over Dino Bravo's head. That fucking color is bright as the
What
sun.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking smoker's voice.
Unfortunately, I can't hear it.
Well, it's not very hard to simulate a smoker's voice.
He's polishing his pull right now.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Is he wearing a
Hi,
watch?
I'm Dan.
What the fuck is he putting his fucking watch on for some reason? No, I thought it was a watch.
Watch.
Yes, it's a very big watch. How many roids do you think he took before he's getting on laying
Oh,
down
I'm
on the
sure
bed?
it's all natural.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot to tell you, I'm a white man.
No way.
You don't say. Actually, do they provide subtitles? Closed captions.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Closed
okay.
captions.
Okay, I've just turned the captions on.
You're welcome.
Nice. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
That is at least one thing to look forward to in the next episode. Is Savage's big win. Spoiler alert for a
Yes.
25-plus-year-old pay-per-view. Actually, 30 fucking year old pay-per-view. Oh fuck, it's been 30 years. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh fuck, his name's Frenchie Martin. Really?
What the fuck?
I love the fact that the caption here just says "foreign" in brackets.
What
Wow.
a fart.
Fart.
All right, well, since I can't really enjoy the audio, I'm going to go take a slash. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, nobody paused, by the way.
Yeah.
Of course
Let's
not.
keep
Of
watching.
course not, because why would we want to pause on this stunning
I know.
wrestling?
I mean, you'd think on a wrestling pay-per-view they'd put some actual wrestling on, wouldn't you? But no, we got weightlifting.
Wrestling.
And to
Wrestling.
think,
bit.
nowadays you'd have freaking music concerts going on from pussy pop groups.
Pussy pop.
I actually don't know which I prefer, to be honest. This or the pussy pop groups.
At least this is manly.
Oh.
I don't know.
At least it's funny to listen to Ventura. I mean, I can't hear him now, but I have watched the segment before. Anyway, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Go
Alrighty.
do a thing.
Do a thing.
A thing.
So Thunder,
Yes.
do you like cheese?
Of course.
Oh, good.
Whiz.
That's how you can tell we're just kind of bored with this already, is that when we just go silent.
Right.
I mean, what do you talk about when there's just going on?
Massive air back shot.
That's kind of stuff you wouldn't see anymore at an event because no one gives a shit.
I was gonna say, I
Exactly.
can completely understand why. It's boring.
Does that say 45 pounds on that?
That does say 45.
So it's not even so close. So Unless there's like multiples of them, that's not even close to whatever they're trying to get at.
There is multiples. The 45s are very thin.
Ah, fair enough.
Wow.
Even the crowd knows that this is pointless.
I know this
They're
is
just
so
This
looking.
is stupid.
really tough.
Was there like a winner or something in this? I'm not understanding what's going on.
There's a winner in this?
I'm not understanding. That's why I'm asking one of y'all. Good answer, buddy. Good answer.
I'm sorry, this is just boring me to death.
Same. I mean, I could lift 555 feathers.
What the fuck?
That's what they look like, bruh. They look like hanging.
Like,
Never
that's the
mind.
thing too, is that this goes on for like for ages. People in the 80s definitely had a lot more patience, that's for damn sure.
Agreed.
Although even then, I'm pretty sure they didn't want to see it either.
Yeah, you're
Oh, I
right.
mean-
We did.
I imagine most of them didn't, but
Besides, this is usually a skit reserved for Monday Night Raw nowadays.
Mm.
damn, this is longer. This has already feels longer than a Triple H promo.
And the captain is
Yeah.
back, boys. Why is
You
there
know, at least
semen
the
all over
Triple
the
H
deck?
promo is entertaining.
That's,
Why?
that's also true.
Why is there
I
semen
could
all over the
shit at
deck?
something more entertaining.
Opie,
than
what have you
this.
been up to?
No, nothing, man.
No, we've literally
Fuck,
been
is this
sitting here
still-
trying to figure out. Yes.
It's still going.
Jesus.
Yes,
fucking
I'm
Christ.
trying to figure out what's going on.
To be fair, I actually remember this being pretty long anyway, so I suppose I shouldn't be that surprised.
Well, why would you let us? What? WWF? Why would you force us to sit through this? This is
Well-
boring.
Because Vince thinks bodybuilding is entertaining, doesn't he?
In the 80s, yes.
He still
Yeah,
probably
because
thinks it
80s.
is.
Muscular men.
And even then, he doesn't even have a friggin' six pack.
He's got a keg.
Do you know what's the worst? I think this goes up to like 800 pounds or something.
Jesus Christ.
God help us.
If I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but that's what I remember.
I pray you're wrong.
If you better be wrong.
Oh no, it's 705 pounds would be a new world record.
Oh, okay. That's still a lot.
Right. Whatever he said.
Seriously, why the fuck did they book this?
Because Vince McMahon likes big
Sweaty man, Vince
Vince
McMahon
McMahon
likes big sweaty man.
Sweaty man.
Wow. Okay, I got Ross on wrestling on here.
Yep.
Vince McMahon has a big sweaty poster of Ben.
Wow.
He probably does, and it's signed by Roman Reigns.
I
It's
knew that
signed-
was coming.
It's signed by
I
Roman
knew
Reigns. It's signed by
I
fucking
was-
Lex Luger. It's signed by fucking Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan,
Rock,
The Rock,
Triple H,
the Triple H, yeah. With a big
Steve
kiss.
Austin,
Steve Austin's not that big.
Big Show,
No.
That was a big show. There you go.
Kane, and Undertaker. Okay, I'll stop.
Kevin Nash.
Brock.
This is just taking so long. Like I'm growing a beard inside my beard.
You're growing a beard inside of your beard.
Look, there's nothing wrong with having a segment that's not dedicated to wrestling, but make it no more than 5 minutes. For the love of fucking God, this has been going on what?
That's like the problem with the segment is it just goes on forever.
And on and on. Opie knows what it's like.
I've had links faster than this.
That's not saying a lot for you, dude.
Okay. No shit.
I'm looking at the fucking bar here at the bottom, for the network. Apparently, this segment is just as long as the fucking previous match.
Oh my god!
Almost. Anyway,
Well, we're dead.
That's just depressing.
Very.
obviously, if you're not counting intros and stuff, I don't know if that does count it. Oh no, because there was no intros, was there?
Hamilton, Ontario.
Here's the thing, though.
Screen.
The crowd are either booing or they're just being quiet, and that's always a bad idea. There's a good reason they never did this again.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Thunder.
Oh man. Oh man.
They couldn't even be fucking bothered to translate the French he's speaking. He just says foreign in brackets every single fucking time.
I mean, they know it's boring.
I mean, Vince just was probably sitting there back in the day being like, yeah, this is great!
Problem. This was on
yeah.
commentary for this.
He's still
He's
probably
sitting there thinking, yeah, this is great!
he's still probably having a Tommy Tank under the announcers table.
Braun! Wait.
Love it.
I probably should shut up about Jesse's stuff because I still got a fucking Charmander shirt on the way to me.
Right.
Oh yeah, you do.
Shit.
What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't know what's going
It's
on
death.
over there.
He dropped something. He
I
lost
said
his
don't worry
shit.
about it.
Don't worry about it. There's
Thunder,
no
I'm worrying
there's no
about
body
it.
here. There's no body, I swear.
Yeah, where's that body at, fam?
Don't worry, it was already dead when I got here.
Oh. Thank you. But anyway, are they done with
No,
Thank God.
no,
He's
he
going
comes back.
away.
He comes back.
Fuck.
With no such luck, gentlemen. No such luck.
You should have just
Well, we're-
walked off stage and been like, fuck this.
Yeah, let's drag out this segment even longer. Here's the thing, though. It's like the heels are not acting like heels here. They're, he's right. Let the guy make the attempt. And the guys on commentary are saying they're in the wrong for wanting to make the attempt. I don't really understand.
Yeah, it's like the guy just because it is the actual thing he's doing is something that does need focus.
I'm laughing at the way this guy is trying to prep himself for the lift. He's like trying to do like a mini worm or something.
No.
So after all that, he fucking fails.
He did massively.
You
Are you
may...
not supposed to, aren't you not supposed to have anyone help pull it up?
Yep.
You're not.
Nope.
So after an almost 20-minute segment, we get fucking nothing. Not even a new world record. Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you.
You're so nice.
Here's the thing. I have to wonder if, he was either he really couldn't do it and it fucked the segment over, or he could do it but he was told not to do it for
Oh,
some
Planet,
reason.
can you stop being in a wind tunnel?
Fucking actual match.
What? I didn't do that.
That's thunder,
Remember the
pal.
women's tag team championship?
It's one of the few
Oh,
times.
hi, Jimmy Hart.
It's one of the few times
And then
you'll
it-
actually see it.
And then it died because fucking Moolah. Still pisses me
Moolah
off.
ruins everything.
Uh-huh. Like, did you actually hear what happened?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With her drugs and her whores, yes, we know.
What?
I'm guessing you haven't heard
She
them.
actually did whore out her trainees.
Oh, no. Oh, that's what you said. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She pimped them.
Yep.
Yeah, that is that what I said? Yeah, that is what I said.
It's time once again for everybody to jump aboard the. Okay. no.
Oh, train.
Thank you. Somebody did it.
Oh, train.
That's me, baby.
I wasn't listening. Wait.
Yeah, uh-huh.
The jumping bomb angels, and yes, one of these women
yeah.
did do porn.
Who does
What?
porn?
Seriously?
One of these jumping bomb angels, I can't remember which one.
Ah, okay.
Well, that got interesting.
Yeah, everybody's glued to the
I'll look
screen
it up.
now.
No. That's my job.
I was gonna say, that's
Oh,
Opie's
bye.
job.
No,
Oh,
I want
my
to my
God.
job. I'd like to be a little bit Japanese now and then.
Hey. Hold on, I get it first. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I was searching on the internet.
Hey, Opie, don't
must
forget
touch.
don't forget to take out the hard drive, scrub it real nice, and put it back before the FBI comes, pal.
Put the bunny back at... Wait a minute.
Yeah, back up.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Con Air, the goat.
That's a great movie.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
Perfect.
Yes, you are, baby. I'm talking to the females, by the way. Sorry.
Jumping Bomb Angels. They were very ahead of their time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To be honest, they wouldn't. I haven't seen many of their matches. I've only seen like a handful, but they wouldn't be too out of place like in today's.
Oh, if they were in today's WWE, people would love them. And I don't blame them.
I think they'd do pretty well.
They would.
Here's the thing: aren't they supposed to be bringing back like a women's tag team division?
There's talk about them bringing a women's tag team division. And I don't blame them for doing so.
I think there's
Hell,
enough.
there's fucking leaks of there apparently being a cruiserweight tag team championship.
Well, 205 is its own thing now, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I think they could probably do a women's tag team division, but only one set of belts, not do one for both shows. Please, for the love of God, don't do one for both shows.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, because
They don't have enough women on the roster to warrant two per show.
They have enough
Or
for
fuck
one
shows.
set of tag team belts, but not two.
Uh-huh.
Then we see who betrays Becky Lynch for the 7th time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice catch there.
That was cute.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, don't try to be disrespectful, but American women's wrestlers from the 80s all look like they're about 80 years old.
They do. That's just the truth, man.
Pink Angel. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
The shocker. You gave him the shocker, sir.
Did she just kick her own teammate?
Uh-huh.
Oops. Oops.
Ooh, signature. Figure 4 leg locks.
Oh.
Woo!
Go.
Wait.
Whee!
Nintendo Wii.
What time are you guys at?
I'm at
Month.
44,
5
30,
o'clock.
44,
Yep.
32, 33, 34, 35.
Same.
I think Wiz and I are at least synced up.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I'm synced up as well.
Okay.
For
Okay.
once, I am actually on. Holy crap! This never happened.
Yeah, and you didn't click the wrong thing.
Shut
You
up
put
about
on Monday
that.
Night Raw.
It was
Congratulations,
not a
you've
Monday Night
upgraded.
Raw. It was a Saturday Night main event. Wiz, if you're gonna roast me correctly.
It's a shame that that'll never go up.
But it will forever be remembered
Yeah.
by my teammates because they love to give me shit. So.
About 45-10 now, by the way, Opie.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're still looking. Just went
That's
very
what I'm
quiet and then
looking
just
for.
this loud burp out of nowhere.
You mean like
Okay,
that?
it's not a contest.
I know it's not a contest. It just happened.
Yeah.
She can't pull the fat bitch up.
Huh?
It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say that they're really good submission holds.
Right.
Oh, come on, you can reach your hand a little bit farther.
Come on, short arms.
Well then.
Wait, did that not
Okay.
count? Oh, yeah, it did.
Oh shit.
You're dropping the ball. He's dropping something anyway. What? Why is Jimmy... What is he doing?
Jimmy!
The fucking pervert.
Jimmy.
Remember, he did manage like half of the roster.
Yeah, he did. I
Here's
think
Jimmy.
didn't the last episode we did, he managed in like all but one of
He
the
was in
matches.
3 out of the 4 matches.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Couldn't
Lot
go
of
for a
work.
You know,
clean
I've always
sweep.
wondered what would happen if 2 of Jimmy Hart's wrestlers wrestled each other.
I'd be surprised they hadn't done something like that. Would they've had to have a manager like split their loyalties between 2 wrestlers. I think it has happened. I think didn't they do it with like Sensational Sherry with the Rockers?
Possibly.
Oh, is the match over? Oh, that's a shame.
No, this is a 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, is it 2 out of 3 falls? Okay then. No, camera, go back. I want to look at the hot Japanese women.
Fucking breaks during a pay-per-view.
Don't we all?
Okay, so apparently the match has started again. Alright, question. What match is everybody looking forward to the most at Mania? Minus Scarecrow. His option's invalid. No, seriously, anybody got a choice at the moment?
I mean, there's... Ooh, there actually isn't
Hey,
one
for me,
concrete answer.
AJ Nakamura. AJ Nakamura, yeah.
You know what? Let's just take the 2
AJ
main
Nakamura.
title matches off the table.
Oscar Charlotte, then.
Yeah, Oscar Charlotte.
Let's go.
Actually, I got the
I'm also
3-way
kind of looking
SmackDown
forward
with
to
tag
the.
titles.
I'm actually kind of also looking forward to, admittedly, to the Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I would.
Yeah, that'll be a good one too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like seeing Bryan in the ring and stuff, but a tag team match, his combat match.
I'm excited to see the U.S. title match, where Bobby Roode's gonna have a fucking fantastic entrance.
Yeah, if nothing else, he should have a pretty good entrance for Mania.
And then it just gets overtaken by Rusev. Wait.
How much?
Oh yeah, Rusev was added into the match.
I gotta ask.
Yes, he was.
I got a better question. What matches are going to be on the pre-show?
Well, the Cruiserweight Championship match, probably.
Sadly, yeah.
Oh, sadly.
IC or US, because let's face it, one of them's going on the pre-show.
It's overtime.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, maybe?
Well, no, because they're actually trying
Yeah.
to put a bit more emphasis on the Battle Royal, because the Andre documentary's just come out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that actually makes the main show. Maybe Bailey Sasha?
Oh, probably.
That'll be a decent one.
I'd like to see that match, but I don't think it's had enough proper build-up yet.
What more build-up do you need? Didn't they feud in NXT
No,
or something?
I should restate what I just said. I'd like to see a better build-up.
Okay.
Because
Be
the
right
build-up's
back.
been kind of crappy. Alright, it's in a bit, I'll buy. Yes, we know we're going to see Hogan Andre later.
Unfortunately.
Thankfully, they're not wrestling, though.
Oh. Cool.
It's just a contract signing, I believe. Alright, it's one apiece now, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's captions on for the commentary as well. If I turn them off, yep, there is. I did manage to create a wrestlers of all four of these women. I did a decent job with the Glamour Girls, but I couldn't really make the Jumping Bomb Angels look Asian, unfortunately.
It happens.
I'm no good with creative wrestlers. I pretty much fucking just got lucky and downloaded all those older ones before I even started the CCWC, so
Nice.
unfortunately the 2K16 servers no longer exist.
Really?
No, they shut them down like last May, I think.
Wah, wah, wah.
Will you
Will you
cut
cut
that out?
that out?
No.
Ding.
Ding.
Fries are done.
Oof. That was pretty good. I mean, do I have to ask, is Jimmy Hart just supposed to look like a 70s porn director, or is it just coincidence?
I'm gonna say 4.
Pardon?
4. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my answer.
Okay.
Nice.
Whew.
I've been watching this with captions on for like 2 minutes. I think Vince McMahon said maneuver like 3 times already because he doesn't know the name of the fucking moves.
What a maneuver! What a
Do you know
maneuver!
there were...
Owns the biggest fucking wrestling company on the planet. Doesn't know the fucking terminology for wrestling.
Nope.
Back in my day.
It's better, I suppose it's better than hearing Gorilla Monsoon just shout Pearl Harbor all the time.
I don't know. What about Maggle Cole calling everything a Michinoku driver?
Vintage! Vintage! Sorry.
It's a Michinoku driver! That's a punch, Michael Cole.
Oh,
Oops, I've accidentally opened OBS.
Was that a thing, Wiz?
No, it's a joke, but he actually did call a Blue Thunder Bomb a Michinoku driver.
Oh, funny. Alberto Dorito.
Alberto
I know, I just saw it myself.
Dorito.
Basically, yeah.
Nice ass shot there.
Indeed. Ooh, right down the ass.
Yeah, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Not
What
gonna
the
lie, we're hoping that those would be German suplexes.
Suplex City,
I thought those
bitch.
put you to sleep.
Because suplexes are cool.
Are they?
I like
I
how
know.
I like how overpowered they've become since they started being Brock Lesnar's signature.
Oh.
Slam.
Not that kind of slam, Opie.
Damn it. Oh.
Oh, that took the fucking referee long enough to start counting. A flying nothing.
Nice maneuver!
Yeah,
What a maneuver!
That was cool.
Wow!
we call that a botch maneuver.
What a bot.
Watch me. Oh yeah.
Coming off Brett's rope and misses.
She missed with her maneuver!
She's missed the landing.
For God's sake, Vince, stop calling everything a maneuver.
So, Opie, did you manage to find the porno yet?
Oh, wow.
I'm fortunate. I got sucked into this match.
Have you tried looking
Do you know
for
what?
the maneuver?
It's actually been a pretty good match. I've actually enjoyed this match
Right.
so far.
That was a slow count, ref.
Lani Kai looks a lot different than she did last time we saw her. She's actually lost a fair whack of weight. Ooh, double missile.
Ouch.
What a maneuver!
Right in the chest.
And the match is over.
Yes.
And Brown.
I actually didn't know these two actually won the tag team titles.
And now you know.
Yes. Yes.
And
I need a
nobody will
spear.
care because it's probably lasts another year, if that.
I blame Moolah.
I blame Vince.
Yeah.
I think it was actually stated that the reason they got rid of them was just the fact that he just had no interest in it.
Uh,
I could be misremembering, but
oh. Those are belts.
she's
I
just
thought those
she's just
were
holding it
something.
kind of weirdly.
Oh, okay.
How weird.
It looked like a plate.
Yeah, holding it like it's a plate.
These plates!
These plates! Okay, now it's a
Ass shot. Get your cameras out. Those with the benefit of flash photography.
Yeah.
You know what, I
Flash.
actually I think that was actually a really fun match. Ooh, fuck.
It was.
That replay made it look even worse.
Ouch.
Damn.
Ugh.
Still to come, Hulk/Andre signing Royal Rumble.
Yay.
Thank you, screen. Just when you think this could be a Hogan-free pay-per-view.
I know. Unfortunately, we don't get a Hogan free pay-per-view until the one after King of the Ring 93, I believe. Oh no, SummerSlam 92.
Oh. Cool.
That is the first Hogan free pay-per-view we'll have. We're not even in the fucking 90s yet.
What
We
time
got
are
so
you guys
long.
at, by the way?
59 minutes as of now.
So you're now at 59:05. or
59, 07, 08, 09,
Man, I
10.
remember this.
okay.
This is the match where Andre the Giant tripped himself, right?
Giant. Oh yeah, he slipped on a
Giant.
banana. He slipped on a banana.
Tell me when you get to 59:30.
Okay.
Actually, Opie, that's a very true meme right there. That was a very
Now.
booing night.
There we
Christ.
go. Close enough.
Right.
Well, I better post this now.
Why are we watching replays of a former pay-per-view?
Okay,
Yes,
now that
and
I can-
Andre won the fucking match right there. Hogan did not get his arm up. Andre won. Is Jesse Ventura still alive?
Yes.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Obviously, Gorilla Monsoon isn't, though.
He died like in 2000, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Long time ago.
But Meek Bahan is still alive, obviously.
Who the fuck is that?
Unfortunately.
$1 million man.
Oh, hey, it's $1 Million Man. Hi, Ted.
Good old Ted.
I like how every time they say Federation, the subtitles thing, it always says entertainment.
I know. It's a bit pathetic. I mean, it's WWF that's blocked, not World Wrestling Federation. You can say that. Oh, that ugly looking fucking belt as well. So glad they changed that at the next pay-per-view.
Alrighty then.
Hell no.
Alrighty, done with the double part. I can just focus.
Virgil's here like, I'll never have this type of money in my life.
Yeah, that's why he asked people for money to take pictures and
Yep.
sign autographs and everything.
So far, this has been filler, the pay-per-view. Because it's
Yep.
been nothing but fucking filler after every single match so far.
Filler.
I'll say this though, that first hour actually went by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Even with the very boring bench pressing segment.
Yeah, 2 decent matches actually so far. I thought the
I actually did kind of find that interesting. That he actually, when he was saying about he was going to say, and he says, "Hell no!" I didn't realize they even said that back then.
Hmm.
I know this is supposed to be menacing, it just looks fucking goofy though. Especially with that suit he's wearing. These two are still fucking bickering at the moment, and who the fuck is that with the bag of chips or whatever?
Sorry,
It's alright.
a man gets hungry.
What
You know, you are correct.
What are you eating, by the way?
Popcorn.
Oh, popcorn.
Nice.
Even better.
Not a massive
Nice.
popcorn fan, to be honest.
I've been trying to keep off like the chips and stuff. So if I want like a snack, I just usually get like popcorn.
Fair enough. I haven't had that in a while. Need to get me some. Da, da, do.
Oh, apparently the Rumble is not the final match tonight.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. The Rumble match is on next, but apparently we're not even halfway through this filler segment yet. Fucking hell.
I am
Fucking
real
hell.
bored, man.
What the fuck is that bloke doing to that kid in the
Oh my
crowd?
god!
wait, what is that?
I wonder if this contract signing is gonna break down.
Oh, fucking hell.
Of course it will.
Not at all.
Just
Not
like
even
every-
halfway.
Just like every contract signing.
It'll all
Wasn't
end in
there
borrowing
one contract signing that just went normally and everybody was kind of surprised by that? I
Recently?
swear, I'm talking probably like last 10 years at least.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
here.
here comes that music.
I haven't got the lyrics.
It comes crashing down.
Right when he comes crashing down because the cocaine has arrived.
I'm crashing down and it hurts my ass.
No, it's
It
Go.
hurts my eyes.
I
That's what it's
literally
hurting.
can't remember the lyrics. I really fuck. If you're all interested, go watch the previous episode. I do an entire fucking minute of the song. I think.
Yeah, there's a good
Dear
one.
Lord, that title belt still looks
Right.
fugly.
Yeah,
The
it's fucking
rights
ugly as
of
hell.
every day. Oh wait, is this before like the Winged Eagle?
Yep.
Yep.
Winged Eagle is next pay per view at WrestleMania 4.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right. It isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, you mean it's the one he's holding now, isn't the winged one? It's that crappy piece of shit.
It doesn't even. It doesn't look that.
I
bad.
think it's ugly. I mean, it's fine for like a TV title or something, but for your world title, not a fucking chance. Yeah, I mean, I put in like the previous song. I put in like the whole getting recorded with Bubba the Love Sponge wife and stuff. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit any racism in there.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
it's,
still a good song.
you know what's ironic? It's playing like you hear it like real American playing in Canada.
And the guy's still getting cheered.
They're robots.
We don't really
right?
give a shit. We just
At this time, Hogan was still really over, so
Hogan was the biggest thing in wrestling at the time. So
I say up until
well,
probably
at
90.
least on the WWF side.
Yeah. I'd say probably up until like 91, probably. Yeah. Then everybody just got tired of his shit. It took Vince like an extra 3.5, 4 years to realize that.
Yeah.
Andre's just bouncing off the rope.
Yeah, I know.
Otter just seems so bored
Nice.
here.
Yeah.
I actually would do something like that. Just like
You know,
tired.
Bounce.
It's like watching the cartoon character just bounce off the rope gently.
It is. Boing. Boing.
He said that in
Boy.
time with the
Boy.
bong.
I'm hypnotized by this guy rocking.
Yeah, I mean, every time he's on screen, I can't look anywhere else. With that big fucking green coat on, he looks like Shrek.
Andre, can you stop bouncing off the rope, please?
It's very, very distracting, buddy. I'd laugh if that rope snapped and you just went flying backwards.
If
If
only.
that rope snaps, I promise I will mute.
No, please don't.
Don't. It'd be funny.
Did you know how nobody's going through the table? Because it's not one of their regular going through tables.
I was gonna say, I just
Mm-hmm.
love how comically small that table is.
It's basically a normal table.
Oh, I mean, I mean, you could just sneeze on it and it would come apart.
I know this one actually
Right.
looks sturdier than the ones they generally tend to go through. He's still fucking bouncing on the rope, for fuck's sake.
Can you stop bouncing on the rope? Jesus Christ, on a bicycle.
Bouncy.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Boom. Boom.
He's testing the rope out. He's going to do a phenomenal forearm off it.
Boom.
We're about 2/3 the way through this fucking
He's
segment.
still bouncing on the fucking rope.
Bouncy. Bouncy.
Is Andre even going to be able to sit down in that little chair?
He tries sitting down and it just collapses.
I actually did that at school when I was younger. They had wooden chairs and I kind of just sat down in it and it just kind of broke underneath me. It's like, yeah, we're just going to break and embarrass you in front of the entire class.
Cena sucks. Cena sucks.
But
Cena sucks.
I can either see Andre bounce off the rope, or I can see his fucking Hulk Hogan's nipples sticking through his fucking jumper, or his vest. Sorry.
No, you had it right the first time.
That chair must be in agony right now.
It is. All right, man. We got to make it through this, all right?
Hogan's like, brother, where's the rest of my cocaine?
That's what that look was. Oh, my God. He's like, wait a minute. This isn't what I signed up for. Where are the lines, brother?
Maybe he'd actually
No.
sign the contract if you shut the fuck up, Ted, so we can get on to the next match.
Or Hogan's like, this motherfucker stole the rest of my cocaine.
Horgan?
Did I hear Horgan?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Close enough.
Horgan. Took me a while to think of that.
Hey, I can't remember. Did Danny say what time the Chubby Lolly race is going up tomorrow?
Whenever he wakes up.
Fair enough.
And he went idle, which means he's probably rendering and all that.
Yeah, he
right
probably
now.
is. Actually, I could probably check the channel and see if it's up.
The Horgan leg stump.
Well, somebody just hit somebody with a chair, for fuck's sake.
I
It
know.
is entertaining.
So,
Yes.
where's an office chair?
I don't know, ask Braun.
Unfortunately, Dan has not uploaded Chubby Lolly race yet.
Not yet.
No, I've got access to the channel. I can check if
Braun's
it's up
off.
Oh
there.
yeah,
Sure.
aren't you a manager of the channel?
Yeah.
Same.
It's like a bronze office chair emporium.
You know what? Now I'm imagining Braun is like a realtor for like
Yeah.
Bing Arenas. You're gonna get these stands.
These stands. Oh my god.
That's a good one.
He tries to sell you a sofa, you don't buy it, so he drops it on you like he did that piano on Elias. You're buying this
Ooh.
sofa, otherwise you're gonna sit there until you do buy it.
Catch these hands, brother.
Alexa Bliss, your tits are about to get these hands.
I'm sorry, but Braun already got that pussy. We already know it, so.
Unfortunately,
Put it
that whole thing's on like that
Andre
mixed match
sleeping?
challenge, isn't it?
Oh, there it is.
What's up? What's
That
up,
that whole Braun and Alexa thing's on the mixed match mixed match
Yeah,
mixed match
I should-
challenge. Fucking hell, that was hard to get out.
I ship it.
Yeah.
I've seen like a few clips here. It does actually look quite funny with those two, so I might check some of it out.
It's one of the higher rated ones, actually.
Here's the thing: if that had been actual men and women able to wrestle each other, that show would have done a lot better.
Yes.
No, I personally would have loved to see something like Charlotte versus AJ.
Thanks, Vince.
Thank you, Vince.
Yes.
Instead, we
Finally
you.
agreed with the fans.
seriously, what the fuck? This has got so fucking boring. The actual in-ring wrestling's been fun, but this, fuck.
For real, I could have taken 2 bathroom breaks in a row.
I could have gone for a shit, had another drink, had a wank, but no.
And they'd still be talking.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not as fast as Thunder is, but
What?
well, he mentioned earlier that he probably could have done it pretty quickly. Is that it? Is that seriously all we're gonna get? Oh,
Whoops.
Yeah,
fucking hell!
finally.
Choke slamming through the table, you cunt!
That table looks too sturdy.
Yeah, it looks way too sturdy for anybody to actually. You'd actually have to put someone with some force through that thing.
A sturdy table is a good table.
Besides, Hogan would never take that bump.
Fuck no.
Of course not.
Has Hogan ever actually? Oh, he's taken. I know he actually took a fucking table bump from Billy Kidman, didn't he, in WCW? Fucking Billy Kidman
I'm
of all
not
people.
sure.
Yeah, I think Kidman did like a frog splash or something. It wasn't a shooting star press anyway. Yes, the segment is over. It's
And so is my
time
life.
for the Rumble
And
match
so is my
itself.
life. Yay, Rumble.
Why isn't this the main event?
I have no fucking idea.
Because 80s and because reasons and because Vince.
I suppose the only reason they didn't put this on last was because they hadn't done this before and they didn't know how it was going to be taken by the fans, I
Probably.
suppose. So they decided to put another match on last. Obviously, that only happens now if it's a terrible match, so...
Besides, it's also the only 20-man Royal Rumble.
Yep. Unfortunately, nothing is on the line, I believe, until like 1993, I want to say?
It was whenever one Ric Flair won.
No, that was for the title, though, wasn't it?
There was something on the
Well,
line.
I meant more like the main event at Mania. I think the first one was 93 because it was Yokozuna, so... Surprised it took them that long to actually decide to put something on, like the Mania main event on the line. Hogan must have been so pissed because he'd already won 2 at that point and never got to have that on his
Well, at least we're
resume.
finally getting to the actual Rumble.
Yep.
He awakens.
We
Oh,
got
hi,
the
Jimmy
Hitman.
Hart.
We got the Hitman first.
Jimmy Hardy.
And
The Hit-
Tito
The
Santana.
Hitman.
Take the hit!
The Wank Man?
Best
I mean, the
there is,
Hitman?
best there was, the best there ever was.
Apart from Shawn Michaels.
Right.
Shawn Michaels is like a big pimp or something.
He can be wherever he wants to be. He's still, in my opinion, the fucking best wrestler of all time.
Is he?
In my opinion, he is.
Cool.
Yep, it's worth
Alright,
pointing out only 20 wrestlers in the first Rumble.
Alright, have they already said how many minutes there are between entries? I don't know if he's
See,
said
that
it.
kid is like, hurry up, or
Where's
Get to
Hulk?
the point. Where's Hulk?
And it's a... What were you asking, Turbo?
Just if they mention how long it is between entrants.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay.
So we gonna be here for about 45 minutes, yeah?
Nah, they don't actually stick to the usual time.
They've never stuck to that
Yeah,
rule.
they can take anything from like a minute off or a minute on. They did for Elias, I believe, at the recent Rumble. They gave him like more time so he could be in the ring with his guitar.
Yeah, they did. And the crowd just went nuts.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
I mean, I'll walk with him to like Wendy's or something.
Yeah,
Tito!
there's a McDonald's just around the corner.
Enthusiastically.
I wish I could put the fucking captions somewhere else because they're nearly in the middle of the fucking screen. Did they say it was entrant number 1 and 2 because they were both in the ring when the match started?
Something like that.
Well, Brett was introduced first, so
Oh,
I'm assuming.
if he was
Right.
introduced first, then he probably was the first entrant.
Right.
Also glad to know Jimmy Hart is dressed in pink now.
Of course.
Probably won't have this done until at least the week after next.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have wrestling next weekend and stuff, and everything else I've got to edit. I'm not going to have the time.
Right.
Right.
Nice.
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 Oh man. Thanks. All right.
Unfortunately, nobody gets entrance music, I believe, until much later on in the Rumbles. I actually
Right.
think it was like 96, 97 before we got, like, everybody got an intro.
Yeah, pretty much.
They waited a
Really?
lot. Yeah, they waited a long time. I mean, like, the big stars got their intro music, but until, like, 97, I believe, it was the first time they had everybody come out to their music.
Butch!
Butch Cassidy.
Butch Reed.
Oh. Where the hell did I get Butch Cassidy from?
Isn't that, like, a Western name or something?
Oh yeah, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah.
It's a movie. Oops.
Do you want to grab his crotch any harder, Butch?
I like
He's got his
Why?
hand right up there.
Yeah, the angle just makes it look,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
They always said reach for the balls. I mean stars. So,
Same thing.
Close enough.
Still, it is thinking. I mean, I think the Rumble is probably the one pay-per-view everybody looks forward to every year.
Yeah.
You
It-
never
it-
know who's gonna walk down that ramp.
But it's not just that. I think it's easily the best gimmick match ever made.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's actually quite a simple concept as well.
Very.
I mean, it's an over-the-top battle royal. Winner goes to WrestleMania.
Obviously, but the only difference is the fact that, and there was no countdown for that. Anvil's coming out early, I think.
First tag team.
I didn't miss the countdown somewhere, did I?
Maybe they didn't decide to show it.
Huh.
Nice.
Kevin Dunn not on top form at the moment.
Yes.
Even back in the 80s, his big chompers were pressing the wrong
Yep.
buttons.
Yes, but now they have the dog of Road in charge. Ugh.
Oh, you didn't know?
I thought Dunn was still in charge of video production.
Well, he is, but as far as like the writing,
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, Road Dogg's only in charge of writing on SmackDown.
well, I mean, SD Live writing. Sorry, I meant to put it all in one word, but I forgot the SD Live part.
it's a shame that Paul Heyman left the writing team for SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
So they get rid of Stephanie, unfortunately, then they get the Road Dogg.
Mm.
The Dog of Road.
Which, hey, there's the countdown.
Here's the thing, he'd be good to be like teaching people how to cut a promo and stuff, but the fucking writing staff, no thank you.
Which is why I made the joke, oh, you didn't know? I can't even book
Ooh,
properly.
it's the snake.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And he hasn't actually come out with the snake. That surprises me. And the first ever elimination in the Rumble is Butch Reed, the black guy. Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Just like a horror film, the black guy's always the first to die.
Just a standard Tuesday.
Yep. Do you know what? Tito's hair was so big then for a second in the background, I thought it was fucking Haku.
No. That's later, I think.
I don't even think he's in the match.
Probably not in this match.
Hmm.
Yeah, somebody else must be coming out because the fans are going fucking crazy at the moment. Oh no, they're just cheering for Jake. Okay.
Clothesline!
That was not 2 minutes. Maybe a minute. Harley Race, I think? Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the order of the wrestlers in the correct order, so you don't like it? Fuck you.
If you don't like it, blame Vince McMahon.
No. Well, actually, no. Blame fucking THQ for not making that an option. Or whoever it is that makes the wrestling the 2K games now.
2K?
Maybe.
THQ is sort of
I know, but I can't
gone
remember.
under.
I know, but I think they did make. I think 2K16 was the last one they made. I can't remember.
Well, while that match is going on, let's find out.
No, I want to watch the Rumble.
No. It was a collab between Duke and Visual Concepts.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
No shit.
Thunder making noises.
It sounded like a.
Correct.
It sounded like an elephant dying.
Oh no.
Actually, is there anything else next weekend other than Mania and NXT? Like I don't know, a 205 live or anything?
I don't know.
Jim Brunzell, one of the Killer Bees.
Not the bees.
Not the Bees.
The bee?
The bee?
I need to use the bathroom.
Go ahead, dude. Just don't pause the pay-per-view and you... Yeah, go whatever you need to do. I don't know, I'm starting to get tired now. I'm starting to make fucking weird sentences.
It's okay, we've got less than an hour to go.
I know, it's not the show that's putting me to sleep. I'm just tired, that's all. Though, then again, the fucking 25-minute segment we had with Andre and Hogan didn't help. Better than a fucking sleeping pill.
Yeah.
Alright, who we got coming out next? I don't know.
It's a person.
I actually
A person.
I don't know who this is. Sam Houston. Never heard of him. Oh, isn't he a member of the Young Stallions or something?
Maybe?
Time to rock a wiki.
He looks so thin compared to everyone else in the ring.
Okay.
No, he's not, so I actually have no fucking idea who he is.
I'm back.
He could be a jobber for all we know.
Oh, yeah, I'm just
Welcome
looking
back,
up anything I can about him. Blah, blah, blah. His sister is actually Rockin' Robin, who we have seen before. Don't
Was he the
think-
first eliminated, or was someone else eliminated whilst I was peeing?
No, Butch Reed was the first
was
guy eliminated.
Ah, right.
Yeah, didn't really do anything of didn't really do anything of notice anyway. Dangerous Danny Davis. If that's not an 80s wrestling name, I don't know what is.
Doesn't look that dangerous.
What did I miss? I'm back.
The Rumble match is currently going on.
Mhm.
What happened?
The Rumble match is currently going on.
Yes. The hell?
We got the Licorice All Sorts
Is
pants here.
that the snake?
Jake the Snake is in there, but he doesn't.
Oh,
He
yeah.
hasn't brought the snake anyway.
Uh,
Like what he's doing with Harley Race, though.
Holly Ray. He's trying. Hey Andre, I can do something better than you can.
Hey, Andre, I can work the ropes.
I think that middle rope needs to be tightened a bit, though. It's really fucking hanging. Has anybody other than Butch Reed been eliminated so far?
Tito Santana.
Oh, Tito's out. Okay. So they've got
Is
rid
that the only elimination?
so they've got
No.
rid of the black guy and the Mexican. Yeah. WWF aren't racist at all. Right, who we got next? Jumping Jack.
This guy looks like he needs to do a few jumping jacks.
Probably.
What did he say? Oh, is it Boris Zukov?
Yeah, Boris Zukov.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Looks like one of those people you would see in a circus.
Yeah.
Just strong man kind of thing.
He just needs a handlebar mustache.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the only thing he's missing anyway. Come on, where's the Kofi spot?
That's a good question.
Who's gonna land on the pancakes? I'm still pissed off about that.
Why?
I thought it was so fucking stupid.
You thought it was stupid that there were pancakes?
No, the fact that he landed on pancakes and because his foot was touching pancakes, he wasn't eliminated. I thought it was
I mean,
so fucking stupid. I hated it.
I was thinking that
I like to mention two
they
things
just lay
in
a
this
trail
case.
of pancakes for him back to the stair.
I'd like to mention two
Spots.
things for you in this case, Turbo.
Go ahead.
First thing is the pancake technically is blocking the ground.
Yeah, but so
And
then is the fucking crash mat.
And second, it's wrestling. It's kind of silly to
I know, but
complain about it.
I know, but if you're gonna do it with the pancakes,
Because
then why
wrestling,
not?
is stupid anyways.
Yeah, but if it's gonna be the pancake, then why not the crash mat as well? That's blocking the fucking ground. Hell, the concrete's blocking the earth. I'm sorry, it's just one of those things that really annoyed me during the Rumble this year.
Fair enough, I guess.
Who's coming out here? Because there's two of them running down.
Here comes The Rock. Wait
Oh.
a minute.
Wait, did he legitimately not be able to catch up to the guy there?
He jumped the gun, apparently.
Oh. I wonder who's coming out next then.
They keep saying The Rock. This
Well,
feels weird.
He was
Yes,
technically,
what wrong rock?
he was technically called The Rock for a while, but obviously not The Rock we all know. Don The Rock Morocco. And
not
there's
the right.
Zukov.
I was just watching the I Quit match earlier.
Oh, from 99?
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal, that match.
Right.
They're,
This is
they're...
like-
Go ahead.
I just like when like freaking Mankind just hits freaking Rock on that.
I think you're crying out, dude, because I only caught half of that.
He's not cutting out.
Wasn't cutting out for me.
Nope.
Nope.
That's
Might have
just
been
you
for
for
me.
you, Turbo.
Well, unfortunately, I'm the
Yep.
one that's recording the call. They're really not... They're just letting Nikolai Volkov stand outside the fucking ring.
Yeah.
He's just gonna stand there till it's time for him to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, he's in this, but he just hasn't gone back.
He jumped the gun.
They should have made him go back into the locker room and just switch places with whoever's supposed to be next.
Wait, he botched?
He must have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why he's just like outside, like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now he's in the match.
I don't think it was meant to be a botch. I think it was just meant to happen.
Probably true.
Could be wrong.
He just looks too fucking awkward, him just standing there. I think it probably was a botch. Harley races out.
Oh, there goes Braze.
Aw.
The eternal 80-year-old.
Yeah.
There you go, go help your partner.
Waka waka.
Waka 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 waka.
Waka flocka? No. Stop.
Stalling for time.
Mm-hmm. I want to get
Pretty
back
much.
in the ring. I want to get back in the ring.
Like I said, there's no way this match. Maybe it's entirely 45 minutes, but there's no way all the entrants take 40 minutes. Oh, here he is.
Another man about patriotism in USA.
And another man who
People
can't
in
take
Canada
a
love him.
and another man that can't take a fucking clean loss.
What?
Oh,
I
there you go.
mean, he
Fucking
carries a
Harley Race.
2x4 to the ring.
I
Can't do that.
no, I'm being serious from that.
There
I
you go.
can't think of a single clean loss this man ever took. If you can find me a handful, good on you, because I don't know if any of them exist.
Yeah, that's always the thing that's interested me. Is like the guy is basically like an American kind of wrestler. You would imagine in Canada people would be like, "Boo, America," but no, not really. They just like dug in too much.
He did the same when they did the '92 SummerSlam. I don't know if he was cheered or booed over here though.
Wouldn't be surprised if he was cheered.
Maybe in the 80s, 90s, I'm not so sure. Let me put it this way. If an American came over and tried that shit now, they'd be booed out the fucking building.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, this is gotta be... we gotta be, like, close to the final five now.
Oh yeah, that's another
Hercules.
point
Oh,
is
that's
that they're
nice,
not
fun
actually
bass.
they're not actually mentioning the number.
Yeah, I don't think they've like mentioned who's got number 20, like the last entrant or anything. So we're just gonna have to wait for him to stop coming out, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last
Like a
entrant is
clown.
John Cena.
Oh,
And then this little 10-year-old comes out and gets killed.
Right.
Actually, would have been
and-
10 years old.
And still
At the time of this.
kicks out at 2.
And someone still would shout, John Cena suck!
Like, that's the funniest thing about this. He actually, you just say that, but he would have actually been 10 years old.
I just took a rough estimation with how old he is now.
He would have been. Well, I mean, he would have been 11 later that year in '88, but he was at the time of this event. He was 10.
Yay.
So congratulations.
Yeah, I made a lucky guess. I should
Mm.
buy that. I
Because
should buy
he
that
was-
lottery ticket.
Do.
And win £5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Happy April Fool's Day, gentlemen.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
April.
Oh, I can't wait to see all the fake Twitter accounts and stuff I want, like the Spiral remaster. I'm sure somebody's going to piss somebody off with
Right.
that tomorrow or later today,
Yep.
whatever.
You know I can't wait for that Metroid Other M remaster.
The only thing I'm
You
looking
can't-
forward to today is the fucking Chubby Lolly race going up. That's it.
I know, I made it too.
Man, I can't wait for the Other M remaster too. They're gonna call it Other E, and then there's gonna be another one. They call it Other T.
Should call it Over S for Over Samus or something.
Oh,
Win the ring.
Oh yeah, you actually control as Metroid.
Yeah. It's Baby Metroid before you get killed.
You finally get to figure out where Metroid keeps all his missiles.
There will be a lot of shit announced today that it's going to just piss a lot of people off once they realize, oh wait, it's April Fool's. There's a lot of guys in this ring that I don't really think I've seen in any other match.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Like Ron Bass, I definitely haven't seen in another match. There was a couple guys earlier that I don't think I've seen before in other matches. This has got to be the last guy, or at least one of the last 3.
Number 16 or so.
Even they don't know.
Are you Hillbilly Jim?
No, I'm Hillbilly
You are.
Jim.
I thought you were Hillbilly Scarecrow.
Okay.
I remember when they did like the gimmick battle royal at WrestleMania 17. This was the only guy that looked that still looked in shape.
I don't know. Jim Cornette looked like a shape. Circle's a shape.
Yeah.
No, that was the Iron Sheik. Jesus Christ, that guy looked any fucking rounder and had a hard on. He looked like the letter Q.
Guys, you're clearly forgetting about Yokozuna.
Yokozuna wasn't in that match.
He's been
Oh,
dead
fuck.
for forever.
I can't believe you've done this. I'm only bringing him up because he said circle.
Hey, Viscera's a circle, or more so an oval.
He's not a yeah, exactly. Oval. Thank you.
I did state or oval.
Here's a question:
Oh.
At what point did Jimmy Hart become a good guy manager? Because I know he managed Hogan during WCW early years, but did he ever like turn face during his WWF run?
Mm.
I don't know.
I can't remember if he managed Hogan and Beefcake at Mania 9. Oh well, we'll find out someday, I'm sure. Dino Bravo, back
Possibly.
out?
Oh, hey, there's the guy that bored us earlier.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa. Sorry.
I'm gonna sit through 20 minutes of that shit and he didn't even manage to pull it off.
That's why he's getting beat up right now.
Ooh, he just got dropped on his back.
Ouch. That was a terrible.
By the way, he
spill.
was still eliminated.
Whoops.
Mhm.
But he landed on the crash mat, it's not the ground.
The crash
Okay,
mat is
shut
on
up.
the ground.
But so are the fucking pancakes.
Pancakes.
But the pancakes were above the crash mat, you see?
But the crash mat's still not the
Hunter
floor.
brings up a good point.
Uh-huh.
Besides, there was a plate in between the pancakes and the ground.
But again,
Wait,
the crash mat's on the
actually a good-
ground.
That's actually a good point.
I
I
don't
guess
know.
they have to.
I don't know.
I
I'm
guess
gonna
their-
be.
I
Sorry.
guess their rules is it has to actually be the crash mat, not. And if there's anything above it, you're safe. I guess.
But they need to say
I mean, that would
crash mat.
explain the pancakes.
To be honest, I'm getting
Still,
a bit. I'm getting a
I
bit
think the
sick
best
today.
part of that was them throwing pancakes at Jinder. That was great.
I just came back.
Oh, Warrior! Fuck!
Hey, it's the
hello,
Ultimate
Ultimate Warrior.
Warrior.
I didn't know he was in the match.
Oh,
The Ultimate Warrior.
Is this his
Ta-da.
first appearance on one of these shows?
is that Hillbilly Jim?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Ain't
Hall-
no
new
messing
Hall
with
of
a
Famer.
country boy, a country boy, a country boy. I can't remember the rest of the song.
That was Brett.
Oh, he's brought out. Fuck. Didn't actually. Yeah, I think this may actually be Warrior's first appearance. Maybe. I don't remember him being at Survivor Series anyway.
Both Heart members eliminated.
Yep. Gonna go back, and Brett's probably gonna go and have a moan. One
Oh
man
man,
gang.
it's King the Afro-Way. That's one man gang.
Here we go.
You mean he's gonna go back there and bang
One
Sonny,
man
right?
band.
A King
Sonny.
the African gang.
I'm pretty sure Sonny would still be underage at this point.
Did it really matter back in the 80s?
I don't even think she's probably either. She's either in middle school or high school. I'm sure at this point.
Your point would be...
Oh yeah, I suppose Savage is fucking 14-year-old
I
Stephanie
think his point
McMahon.
is salad.
Either way, it's good.
Every hole's a goal, gentlemen. Every hole's a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your applause.
Brian Blair is
Wait,
gone
what?
currently.
I said hold your applause, damn it.
Oh, okay.
Stop fapping.
I'm applauding.
Of course you will.
Oh, there goes the snake.
I'm surprised they didn't let
Oh
Jake
shit, his
last till
cover's
later.
blown.
Oh wait, there's another entrant? I thought we were done.
The last man is coming in.
Ta-da.
Is that John Cena music?
Nope, it's the Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, Junkyard.
Man, John Cena looks very different.
Man, what the hell happened to you, Roman?
It's like a
Guys, my favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns.
Boo.
Hey.
April Fools.
Yeah, you better. Hey, I like watching vanilla midgets wrestle. Oh, wait.
I'm glad you finally admit it.
So wait, you like watch? So hang on. You like watching a midget covered in vanilla and wrestle.
To be fair, we've had half of that before because WWE have put midget wrestlers in. So,
Yeah. In the 90s, yeah.
fucking Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
certainly
that was
wasn't
in the
'90s.
2000s, but that was in the 2000s, but
Yeah.
yeah. I
Can't
was
believe,
talking about like Max Mini and those.
yeah. Can you believe they gave him the fucking cruiserweight championship?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So can I. And the fucking little people's court. Oh god, Raw during
That was
2009 was
terrible.
Raw in 2009 was unwatchable.
That was when I started watching again.
SmackDown was
Ironically.
great, but Raw was fucking garbage.
Yeah, they switched
Nowadays,
writers.
it's the other way around.
I'd actually say
Yeah.
a year ago it was the other way around again.
It was.
SmackDown was easily the better show.
Yeah.
As
When
soon as
they
they had
started,
that fucking superstar shake-up, though, no, it all went to hell.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
And we're down to, I think, about 7 now.
Roughly.
Yeah, it's 7. And the Ultimate Warrior is still in there.
And now he's not.
Oh, there goes the warrior.
Freaking Akeem the African Dream is still in there.
Mm.
Well,
Oh heck.
Does the person get a title shot?
Nope.
Or what?
Not
Not
until
in the first Rumble.
not until 1993.
Yeah, but pretty much these earlier Rumbles were basically just bragging rights.
Oops, accidentally turned the television on. Shit.
And now we've got the final four.
Oh shit.
I just realized how Don Morocco's actually been in there quite a long time now.
Mhm.
Right.
Excuse me. I'm just supposed to be agile or something. Well,
Maybe.
I suppose compared to the one-man gang, it is.
Uh, what the hell?
I have no fucking idea. And I just saw the Obama post you made, oh bye.
Oh.
Okay, we're down to 3.
Ah, Morocco, damn.
I don't see the 2x4 anywhere in sight. I just saw it off camera.
Right. I see it right
Yeah,
there.
it's right there. You really want to open your eyes. Yeah, I really don't like Jim Duggan. I think he's fucking terrible.
How dare you, sir? That's Jim Duggan.
Yes, and?
And meanwhile, he's sitting there like, why the fuck should I care?
Batman.
Actually, that was TMNT from
Oh.
the NES. But
You sound like you're
carry
going,
on.
no, 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 no.
Well, I did both. So, there
Okay.
you go.
Down to 2,
Hey,
finally.
oh wait, that's one man gang. Almost.
What
got
the
him
fuck
confused.
was that for an elimination?
I know, it was ridiculously bad.
OMG. Oh, it's the Doug and the OMG.
A little shake, rattle, and roll.
Who's shaking?
Well, Hacksaw was for a second.
Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about like twerking or something. I was like, did they do that in the 80s?
No idea, to be honest. Never really thought to ask that question.
Let's just say no.
Yeah, let's just say no and hope it's a no as well. You actually want to do something there, one man? You're just sort of holding on to his back.
That's not how you wrestle.
I'll wrestle.
Oh, I wonder what's going to happen here. Yeah.
He did!
Alright.
And that, boys and girls, ends the first Royal Rumble match, but the show is not over yet.
Hooray! What's next?
For some reason, they
What's
decided to
next?
put the Tag Team Championship match on last.
Well, that's weird.
Well, it's their first Rumble pay-per-view. I suppose they weren't sure if it was going to get over with the fans or not.
Oh, it got over.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't a bad match, but obviously a lot of fucking boring spots, I suppose.
Yeah.
At least it went by faster. Up next, the Hulkster.
And at least-
Oh no, not
And
again.
at least more than anything else, there was no pancakes.
No pancakes.
No pancakes.
10 out of 10.
You really hate the pancakes,
I'm
man.
just really fucking, it annoyed me. It was such a little thing, but it pissed me off so much.
What, the Hulkster?
Well, Hulk Hogan pissed me off anyway, but
Do you not like pancakes, Turbo?
I actually don't like
I'm-
pancakes. No.
Oh, that's
Okay, no
upsetting.
Yeah.
But understandable.
Too Fair enough.
We just saw this. Why are we getting a fucking replay?
Because it's the Hulkster.
No, because it's filler and they haven't got a fucking fifth match to put on.
That too.
Unfortunately, this was the 80s. The guys were too fucking roided up that they couldn't do double duty.
Yeah. So back in the locker room hitting them lines with Hulk Hogan. Woo-hoo.
Oh, please, like Hulk Hogan would share.
He doesn't have to share. He makes people buy for him. Think ahead, Turbo.
Hogan's the type of guy that if he did invite you to do drugs with him, he'd do a line of coke for himself and then just give you fucking sugar or something.
He is.
Well, brother, you don't get any of my cocaine.
There's some pixie dust.
Magical pixie dust? Nah, just pixie dust.
He still got this shitty world title on him.
Look at how high he is. Seriously.
I don't understand at what point. I mean, obviously, it's going to be in the next couple months, like, but I wonder why, because I can't remember why he had to drop the title and why there was a tournament for it. Oh, yeah, I remember now. He had a match with Andre. He had a match with Andre, I believe, and ended awkwardly.
Oh, okay.
But it was on Saturday night's main event. It wasn't on like WrestleMania or anything. So
Not another Saturday night main event. Or a wrestling classic.
I mean, technically, the fans sold out. They just sold out to you. Hey.
Yep. Hulk Hogan is the biggest sellout in the industry's history.
Pancakes.
Okay, Opie. Are you hungry or something? You got the munchies? I guess not.
For a second there, I thought he was going to say, and you can't teach that. God damn it.
You can't teach that.
Oh yeah, I just realized that neither Enzo or Cass have been on fucking TV for months now.
Alright.
Big Cass is supposed to return soon.
Oh yeah. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Big Cass.
The only big guy I want to come back is Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since when is he a big guy?
Well, the guy's pretty fucking tall, dude. I think he's a good 6'6", 6'7", something like that.
666.
While Hulk's doing his pose, let's find out.
Opie and the pancakes.
Drew McIntyre is billed at 6'5".
6'5". He looks a bit taller than that to me.
Roar, brother! I'm so
He
high.
just pulls a muscle. It's like, oh.
I really didn't want the Hogan ass shot though.
I don't think anyone wanted it.
I did.
And it's time for your main event. It's another fucking 2 out of 3 falls match.
Wow, for real?
Yep. We got the Islanders, and I'm not sure who else.
Alpha and Zika.
Oh, I guess Haku was on the show, just not in the Rumble.
Mm-hmm. HBK Hulk. Let me tell you something, brother. I'm the... Pause.
I know.
The Young Stallions are up now.
Young Stallions.
Shit, this match is over 20 minutes.
Well,
Apparently.
I mean, what?
God damn it.
Well, some of it's going to be the outro, isn't it? Like the credits and stuff. But it's probably
Yeah.
going to be at least 20 minutes.
oh.
Yeah, don't worry. We've only got a little bit more to go.
25.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
actually under 25 minutes. So
Too bad.
Well, we'll get there. I promise.
we're almost there. Don't give up.
Still not as bad as the wrestling class.
No, I don't. Here's the thing: the actual in-ring wrestling's been good tonight. It's just the fucking filler's been
The filler
absolute
is
garbage.
killing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it hadn't been for all the filler, I probably would have given this a 5, but I'm gonna have to think
But
about
the
what I'm
filler
gonna-
is knocking it down a few pegs.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a think about
Yeah.
what I'm gonna rate it in a bit.
Same.
I mean, we've got the whole credits sequence.
Yep.
Yippity doo.
I like the way he just slides out
Just slide right.
like Spider-Man.
Oh.
I would just kick him right there.
Yeah, but he's Samoan, of course. It doesn't hurt them, according to Vince
But
McMahon.
of course.
This into would probably shatter your foot.
Don't you know if you're black or Samoan, you can take a fucking bullet shot to the head and it won't hurt you?
Yeah.
Seriously, it took
Sounds
them
like
a
Rock.
long fucking time to stop doing that as well.
Did Jesse just call Vince McMahon a Twinkie?
Is that a Twinkie?
Is that a Twinkie?
Twinkie. It's weird because there's only actually been one singles match tonight. Everything else has been either the Rumble or tag team matches.
Right. 2 tag team matches.
And both were 2 out of 3 falls. Yeah, I think I mentioned it last time. I've been watching more like old WCW, and I've got to say I've been enjoying that a lot more than old WWF.
Really.
Oh, the quality's so much fucking better, you wouldn't believe it. Like Sting, Flair, Steamboat, all able to do things that McMahon wouldn't let
Watch.
them. It's so much fucking better. Of course, that'd all go down the shitter as soon as Eric Bischoff took over, but that's another story.
Right. Of course. What the hell was that crossbody?
I mean, the NWO was hot.
Well, yeah,
It'll
but
get
unfortunately,
overused.
well, it was a good idea, but unfortunately, since it got to that point, you know, you had all the fucking terrible wrestlers in the main event.
Yeah.
God damn.
You alright, dude?
Yeah. I just have this really annoying itch right now.
Uh,
I hate it when that happens.
is it one of those where if you scratch it, it just moves somewhere else? Because I get that all the time.
It's one of those consistent ones that no matter how much you try, it doesn't go away.
Fair enough. I wonder at what point they put the announce table next to the ring as well.
Right.
So I don't think it's actually going to be for a while.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Opie, I can thankfully say we are in the final 20 minutes of the show.
Huzzah!
Final countdown.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Double clothesline. I can't tell the crowd in on their feet for a hot tag or not.
The
Crowd sounds kind of dead.
Yeah, because none of them really look to be that interested right now.
All
They
right.
chanted "Ho!" too much.
I think probably they really enjoyed the Rumble, and obviously it's kind of wiped them out at this point. Probably why, unless it was a world title match, they never put anything on after the Rumble anymore.
And even then, the world title matches usually go before
Oh yeah,
the Rumble.
usually, but occasionally they will put a world title on last for whatever reason. So, gentlemen, what's on your agenda for the rest of the night after this?
Living, breathing.
That's a
That
good
is a
idea.
thing that is a thing you can do.
Yeah, it is. It's a great thing.
Serious answer though.
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
Probably not much for me.
I don't know.
Really? I thought you'd be looking up some lolly porn after we're done again.
What,
Well,
me?
then again,
No,
now I have something to
Opie.
do. Now I have something to
So,
do.
Opie, have you watched it yet?
A lolly body pillow.
I
Then.
need to get out of here.
No, you don't.
For me, I think I'm gonna go straight to fucking bed after we're done.
I'm probably just gonna look up and do stuff for a little bit, then probably go to bed myself.
By the time it actually gets available, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Shit.
Oh, dude, that's nothing. I've gone to bed at like 8 a.m. before after these.
What the hell?
Yeah, you know what? He's got a point. He's been out of the fucking ring a lot longer than 10 seconds. Start fucking counting already.
Well,
Hmm.
it's already
can
been
only-
a count out fall,
Look,
anyways.
They can only count to 4.
I can only count to 4.
Selling like a champ.
Well, now I know why this pay-per-view has commercials in it. It was on cable TV.
WrestleMania live from Madison Square Garden. We told you WrestleMania is live from Madison Square Garden. Did you know
Remember,
WrestleMania is live?
WrestleMania is live from Madison Square Garden.
It hasn't, thankfully, been that obnoxious tonight, but this fucking replay has.
This
the
is
third-
like live from Madison Square Garden.
third time
for
we're seeing this,
WrestleMania.
by the way. This fucking Hogan Andre replay.
That's 3 times too many.
Oh. Wait, we're not going back to the match?
What?
It's 2 out of 3 falls. I think, have we even had 1 fall yet?
Cannot fall.
Okay.
This is so out of tune, I swear to God.
They're putting the filler in during a
Oh,
match.
fucking hell.
Like, what the fuck?
Have we had more filler than... I don't mean in terms of actual time, but in terms of, like, number of segments. Has there been more filler than there has matches?
Yeah.
Either the exact same or more.
We don't need this much filler in a pay-per-view.
Well,
Alright.
we got less than 15 minutes anyway, so.
Thunder, welcome back to more filler.
Jesus
Oh,
fucking
boy.
Christ. Those $100 bills, by the way, I can't tell.
Those are hundreds.
Vince McMahon probably tell Virgil before the thing, if you lose that money, I'm firing your ass.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, the guys are still in the ring behind him. I only just realized that. Yeah, there's a good reason that shit like this doesn't happen anymore, where they have fucking segments during matches. Nowadays, we just get fucking commercial breaks all the time during matches. It may just be the fact I'm having to watch this with captions, but this fucking promo's making no sense. Or is that just me?
It still doesn't make any sense.
Andre, you could have very easily just said, I will destroy you, I will take your title, end of promo.
Or better yet, no promo at all.
Just leave it to DiBiase.
All right.
You know, even in a pay-per-view without a Hulk Hogan match, they made it very Hulk Hogan centric.
Yeah. Fucking
Brother.
hell.
Brother.
Brother. Alright, we ready for the fucking second pinfall, please? Alright.
Can we? Please?
Jesus Christ.
I want to watch wrestling, not filler.
You can have the filler as well, just not as much as we've had tonight, and certainly not in the middle
So
of a
bored.
fucking match.
Is this an episode of Monday Night Raw?
Oh, another fucking break? Jesus Christ.
How many breaks? God damn
It
it.
feels like I'm watching an episode of Monday Night Raw from 2015
Monday Right
again.
Raw.
Thunder.
We come back and then they show another replay of the Hulk Hogan segment from earlier.
I swear to God.
I promise.
Alright, so he's basically going to put the guy with a bad foot back in the ring first. Good idea. Half the fucking crowd's left as well.
Yeah. Because they
Yep.
saw the marquee match of the night.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're like, okay, we can go home now.
make it stop! Make it stop! With the filler!
Stop!
Stop the damn match! Seriously, please do. This is boring.
God almighty, if he's broken in half.
That's it, he's
Like
dead.
my will to live right now watching this fucking filler.
What a maneuver!
I can't believe.
Ding dong.
Really can't stand it when that fucking lighting does that weird thing with HD. Or at least like an
Yeah.
after effect.
Makes me feel like I'm tripping.
Nice. Well, gentlemen, I can thankfully say we are only 10 minutes away from completion.
10.
Another 20-minute filler scene.
How's that even possible? I don't know. Hulk Hogan found a way.
Mhm.
And we get to watch that Hulk Hogan segment again.
And again.
Swear to God.
You know what? I probably shouldn't want this done as quick as I can because I know what fucking pay-per-view we've got next.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Mania 4. Look on the bright side, it's not Mania 9.
I don't know. At least Mania 9 isn't as long as Mania 4.
Oh yeah, and Mania 9 also had Bobby Heenan riding backwards on a camel. Good times.
Really?
At the very least, we can make fun of Hogan for coming in and stealing the starlight or whatever you want to call it, the fucking spotlight at the end of the show.
Oh yeah, that and also Jim Ross's commentary debut.
And Macho Man's commentary, if you want to call it that.
Oh yeah, Macho Man, Macho Man.
Is that what he sounds like when he comes?
Yes.
I don't know. Ask Stephanie McMahon that.
I should ask Miss Elizabeth
Ew.
that.
Ew. Old people having sex, that's kind of gross.
So yeah, why you do it?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
How do you do it, Thunder?
Don't worry about it.
You know, I've got to wonder if we'll ever
Good
actually.
answer.
Got to wonder if we'll actually have a full six in for one of these calls because we very nearly did tonight.
One
Haven't we
day.
before?
I
Star
thought we
Wars.
did once.
I actually am looking forward to when we eventually get to some of the later paper.
It's going to be a long fucking way off, though. Dude. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
to an extent, I
It is
mean,
true.
we're in 88 now. We've already gone through 85, 86, and 87. But obviously, because there's not as many pay-per-views, you've got like one or two per year. Now we're starting to get to the point where we're getting like 4 a year now. So
Yeah. But I said I stick to what I said. I look forward to when we eventually get there down the road.
Also, guys,
Because
Vince
then we'll probably have
McMahon
to
called a move a move.
Did
He
he?
called a drop
my.
kick a drop kick, and then he immediately
Oh.
called it a maneuver afterward.
wow,
What a maneuver!
what a maneuver!
But yeah,
I got a maneuver.
but yeah, it's just. I feel like once we start getting to the parts to like the later years, we'll at least have more to say.
Yep.
Well, you say it's not the fact we've not got stuff to say, but to be fair, the matches this night hasn't actually been that bad. They've been enjoyable, and everybody's been watching them. It's just everything else on the fucking show. It's been horrendous.
Yeah. A shit show.
All a fucking filler. Which is-
Just
Take-
when he thought the '80s could give us something decent.
I would say
can't.
we've had
The filler.
we've had a 2.5 hour show. I would say at least 50 minutes have been filler.
Yeah.
50 minutes of.
Considering
Pretty-
at the very least a
pretty
third of the
much.
show, yeah. Actually, that is a third of the show, Turbo. Fucking hell, do your math properly.
Fuck is a math?
Isn't that looking likes to do after he's done with his cocaine?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, that's meth.
Okay. Getting weird. I did not know about that. But
You're weird.
I know. I hang out with y'all, so.
No, we hang out with you for some reason.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. I'm still better than gold.
That's not exactly a
I mean,
massive
that-
accomplishment.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's not saying much.
That's why I said it. Anyway.
What the fuck was that? He missed him by a country mile.
He missed
He
it.
still fell down.
What the fuck? You fucked up. You fucked up.
You fucked.
I mean,
He completely missed him.
I mean, a better camera angle, it might have looked like he clipped him with his foot, but with that
Yeah, but
camera
the-
angle, you could tell way
Yeah.
too easily. Kevin Dunn, get your fucking teeth off the camera buttons.
Wow.
God damn it, Devin Cunn.
Devin Cunt?
Devin Cunt. Yeah. Oh my.
Oh, actually nearly finished. I didn't realise. Has the Young Stallions had a pinfall yet?
No.
I don't know. I've lost count.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't go. I'll only come to 4.
So why is there a 100 in your name?
Yeah, he's tapping. He's
oh, yeah.
tapping.
And the match is done.
Was that a 2-0 victory?
I thought it was like
That
no
was the second
tapping.
fall.
Oh,
Damn.
So
2
the-
zip.
Remember,
Oh,
the
wow.
first fall was a count out.
yeah, true.
Ah.
So apparently you can tap unless the script says otherwise. According to the Ricky Steamo, anyway.
Yes.
New tag team champions, apparently. I think.
And it's the Islanders!
Was that?
They did a thing.
Was that for the titles? I don't know.
I believe so. What a devastating, devastating maneuver.
What a maneuver!
He lands on his leg,
It's called
even
a crossbody.
yeah. He lands on his leg, even though it's his foot that's injured.
And another commercial break.
Oh, we're gonna see another replay of the Hulk Hogan segment.
Oh, hey, everyone's gone.
Alright. Fuck this. Right, time for rankings, I guess. Who wants to go first?
It really is
Uh,
empty.
Who wants to do their number first?
Yeah. Alright, well, if nobody else, I will. I was going to give this a 5 just from the wrestling actually being pretty entertaining, but the fucking show, with a third of it being filler, I'm giving it a 3.5
Out of
out of 10.
okay.
Generous.
You know
I'll be
what?
honest.
Yeah, 3.5 is good.
Okay.
Because the filler just killed it.
Yeah,
I'm giving it a 3.
fair enough.
I'll
Fonda,
give it a 3. It needed more Japan Bomb Angels. It needed.
And less filler.
yeah.
Right.
Thunder, last.
I'm honestly just gonna give it a 2.5.
2.5.
Oh.
It just has too much filler, and you only really care about the matches in which some of the better matches don't. You know, like the opening match was good. The Jumping Bomb Angels were good. That second tag team match was just not really.
It did. I must
Rumble-
admit, the main event was a little bit poor. Yeah.
And the Rumble has its moments, but not too many. And of course, the filler was just complete overkill.
You know what? Stick on a 5th match and take out some of the filler. I probably would have given this a 4. If it was a good match, anyway.
Yeah, look at it.
But unfortunately, we didn't. We just got 50 fucking minutes of filler.
It felt like more than just 50.
Yeah, I would actually have to go back and look and maybe like time to see how much filler there actually was.
I'll
But-
give you an answer. Too much.
But that's without question. Alright, we've got a minute left. Oh, fuck. Next time we do this, it will be fucking WrestleMania 4. 3.5 hours of fucking... Oh, I'm really not looking forward to that. Think the Wrestling Classic, but on steroids, as most of the fucking locker room was.
Alright,
Look, we're
sure.
getting another fucking replay of this now. Number 4.
Yay,
called
another replay.
More
Whoa.
fucking filler.
For a match we're not going to see because it's on fucking Saturday night's main event.
Done. Scarecrow.
What is that not on?
Well, technically they have a match at Mania, but it's not the one they're signing the contract for.
Is it not the pay? Is it not? No, I was gonna say is it not on
No, Saturday night's
the
main
network?
event is on the network.
It's on the network.
Because I remember Scarecrow accidentally put one on.
It's on the network, but we're not doing
Uh-huh.
like weekly shows and stuff. We're just doing pay-per-views.
Ah, okay.
Thankfully.
All right, that is
Thank
the
you.
end of the show. At least I finished watching it now.
Thank God. I can close out the Chrome.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but-
Fuck that was just.
The
Night, night.
It wasn't. Oh, good night, dude.
I'd still say it's better than I'd still say the low bar is set by the Wrestling Classic, which that's like a fucking 0.5 at the most.
Take out
I don't even know.
half the filler, and you probably had a fairly decent show there tonight. But no, just way too much of the filler shit, and the main event was a little bit lacking.
Agreed.
I don't even know what I rated the Wrestling Classic
I think
anymore.
I can't remember, but it's on the end of the video if you want to go watch it. Like the last minute or two should show you like the rankings.
Oh. All right, fair enough. But yeah, it's just I stick to my 2.5 rating on the Rumble.
All right,
It's a shame. There could have been a good event in my city, but nope. Too much filler.
Too much.
It happens.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was episode 7. Again, episode 8 will be the fucking biggest one we'll be doing for a while. We're really not looking forward to that. May have to be a 2-nighter. Oh, fucking hell. Well, with that said, guys, we are going to sign out, and we'll see you next time. Until then, sayonara.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hello.